Welcome to my partially renovated studio. It's underway. I'm renovating my garden studio in order to paint in here, and it's almost just a few days to go, so that's what that is. This short video is for those primarily who are taking the oil painting foundation course. It's also helpful for anyone on the drawing course, and it's helpful for anyone who's stuck and doesn't know where to start with an art practice and how to collect their own ideas and develop their own style and themes. So here I have a few sketchbooks. They're all hardback, and they're A4, and they are around about 150 grams. I wouldn't recommend anything less than that, and I wouldn't recommend anything more than 200 grams for what you need it for. So this is the tool you want to develop, not just for drawing and painting watercolours, which everyone thinks they're for, these very expensive Fabriano or Moleskine watercolour sketchbooks that look like this, which are very beautiful. We're looking for more of a journal sketchbook, and this is where you want to collate your ideas. So you might have holiday photographs, magazine cuttings, family photographs, whatever it might be. You've been to a museum and you've seen a painting that you really love. This is what we're looking for, and what we're looking to do is we're looking to print out those images and get them into the book. Print them out on inkjet paper in colour, and gather them, as many as you can. To start the course you might just have 10, you could have 60, some students have had over 100. We can look at them together and work out what we want to use. There's no rule to it, but A4 to get in there. Now what's important is if the painting, it's not the colour that's interesting to you, it's the structure or the composition. Think about going to a copy shop and getting it in black and white. This is really helpful when we come to building our own compositions in painting, so we can see, okay, this composition worked on this scale, and a few notes of the scale. So you say who made it, when they made it, and the size. This is 2 by 2 meters. All these sort of reference are really important for developing your paintings on the course, but perhaps later on you might not use the reference during the course, but you might find that later on it's important to you. So you might have been on holiday and you've seen a building and you just love that building, so you've got photographs of it. Maybe isolate the elements, cut out the elements, and copy it many times. Get a few different copies. If you're worried or scared about starting to draw, and it's just a bit intimidating, you're going in a museum, get yourself 2 or 3 beautiful sort of coloured pencils, and when you go to the museum, just get a stool first from the guard. They're free, so you can sit down, take out the coloured pencils and play around with the forms and the shapes you see inside the painting, rather than trying to transcribe the entire painting, so you can have a bit of fun. So yeah, in here, this is the kind of sketchbook you want to have, and you want to just collect images, print out images. It could just be colours, and get them all inside there. If there's an artist you love, you could even go so far as to print out information about that artist and get it in there. Before the course starts, you could also start to sort of assemble a list of things you're interested in, start to write down keywords, techniques that you've heard about, or things that might inspire you or you're interested in learning about, and we can talk about that on the course. Okay, so that's it. Have fun. These sketchbooks, yeah, they're going to be really helpful for you to see you through the end of the course. It's not just about having it for the course. This is about you having this tool that you can use through past the course goes on, taking what you do seriously. We're not saying you're going to change career and become a professional artist, but take it seriously and take pride in your images, in your resources, and start to sort of bring them together in a professional way. Okay, bye for now.